Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today, Model 3 deliveries are delayed, but now we've got another reasoning on why this actually is. But don't worry, there's actually a handful of people, a lot of people still taking deliveries, and we've got a new resource for you that's actually a pretty crazily well built out tracker where you can join a bunch of people that are also waiting for Tesla Model 3 performances and join in on the tracking fun. So we're going to take a look at that plus a variety of topics. But before we do that, let's roll that intro really quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested, and definitely check out my Patreon link down below in the description where you can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. And today's live stream is partnered with Mint Mobile, where you can save money on your mobile phone plan, but more on that later. So shout out to Dictionary Hill, Mechanica for posting this. But before we get into that, please hit that like button. It goes a long way to support the video and the live stream, and we greatly appreciate it if you hit and smash that like button. Quote from my Tesla on my Performance Model 3 order. Hi, Eric, regarding your Performance Model 3. We're waiting on clearance from headquarters to start delivering these. There is a software package that needs to be pushed to your vehicle, and we do not have an ETA at this time. I like how they said that we do not have one because they know already that's going to be the next question 100% for sure. But don't fret, Model 3 performance deliveries are happening. We're seeing a handful of them on some white on white ones, mostly on white interior ones, no black ones. But let us know, has your estimated delivery date, has it been pushed? Are you taking delivery ASAP? I know a handful of you reached out for us to join your delivery appointment in the Southern California area because I'd love to join in on one to experience it with you and check it out because I want to see a Model 3 performance in person. But some people are still getting delivery. Shout out to Unplugged Performance. They took delivery of not just one Model 3 performance, but two Model 3 performances. Definitely check out their video where they went to, I think, Marina Del Rey, and they got, of course, a gray one and a red one. Shout out to them because they already modified it, put it on their up 05 wheels, and it looks fantastic. But really cool to see that they're already starting to modify it and test the limits and see what is possible with a Model 3 performance and weighting the wheels and things like that. So shout out to Unplugged Performance. But here's a quick video. Shout out to Shelby for sending us this one. They were able to track down a white on white Tesla Model 3 Performance that was getting ready for delivery. You can see this is a pretty nice spec, that's for sure, with a white interior, with a white exterior. It looks very, very shiny, but still not sure if this one was actually ready for delivery, but it seems like with no temporary tags on it, then most likely it's just in staging for maybe to wait for that new update of the headquarters download. But if you are a person that is waiting for your Model 3 performance, I know you're trying to find maybe to see who is around you that is looking to get one. There's actually a great thread on Tesla Motors Club where it's actually called Model 3 Performance / Ludicrous Waiting Room, where there's a ton of people that are just like yourself that are waiting for a Model 3 performance, and a lot of people banter back and forth on what is going on, just like this example right here where Tesla texted them saying that there's a lot of VIN assignments in their region and that they should be expecting one very, very soon. But that's kind of the thing. If you're brand new to this, Tesla changed your EDD or estimated delivery date a ton. I know a lot of you have already gotten it changed a ton, and that is a very, very fluid thing for Tesla. So until you get a VIN, or in this screenshot right here, like a VIN assignment, then you're not going to get any sort of solid dates or anything for actually taking delivery. Once you get a VIN, then you should expect anywhere from like a 1 week to 2 weeks, and you should probably start your financing process this, whether it's an application on Tesla.com or are getting a credit union through down in the Patreon link down below, where you can get all the different links to all the best credit unions for financing a Tesla Model 3 Performance. But here's another resource. Leave it to Tesla owners. They've created this massive tracker of a lot of people who has orders with the RN number. You can see there is a ton of data in this. You can see we've got order date, we've got whoops, did I mess it up? We've got VIN, whether they got yes or no. So it looks like 31% of order holders that have at least submitted into this has gotten their VIN. So 1 out of 3 people have gotten their VIN. A bunch of people have pending delivery dates, whether it's delivered yes or no. We've got locations galore. And we can see there is a ton of different things in this. So if you're interested in jumping into the fun and maybe even trying to enter in your own type of data worksheet with all the different trackers to see who around you is about to take delivery of a Model 3 Performance and who isn't and who is pending and waiting, it seems like we can see a lot of data from here. It seems like a lot of black interiors, and it seems like more black interiors than white interiors actually. So that's actually kind of surprising to me, because I would imagine white would be more popular, but maybe it actually is not. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. Let us know when are you taking a delivery of a Model 3 Performance, and if it's been delayed, what reasonings have you been given from Tesla for the reason of the delay? But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump into the next topic. Before we get into our next topic, I've been trying to save money lately, and that's why we talk about this channel, trying to get the best deal on a Tesla. And I've been looking at our subscriptions like YouTube Premium, Netflix, trying to figure out how I could save some money every single month. And cutting expenses, it's kind of hard. We've been trying to rack our brain together and figure out how. That's why I'm so intrigued with our channel partner, Mint Mobile. They offer premium wireless starting at $15 a month. And I can get high-speed data and unlimited talk and text on the nation's largest 5G network, and I can even bring my own phone along with my current number and existing contracts. I'm sacrificing nothing. I've used Mint Mobile a ton, and I switched my second line to Mint Mobile, and I've been using it to watch YouTube and play podcasts on our daily commute and haven't noticed any drop in speed. And I can't tell the difference. So how hard is it to switch service? Big Wireless wants you to think it's actually hard, but it's not at all. Switching to Mint is super easy thanks to digital eSIM cards, which most of you now have. You can sign up and activate immediately right on your phone from the comfort of your home. If your phone doesn't have an eSIM, Mint will ship you a new SIM card for free. And right now, I'm talking right now this month, new customers that purchase a Mint Mobile plan before May 31st will also receive a 6-month subscription to Paramount Plus on Mint. So if you want to save little money without the sacrifice, go to trymintmobile.com/DennisCW, also linked down below in the description, to get premium wireless for just $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan. Thank you to Mint for partnering, and let's get on to the next topic. Thanks for that, everyone. Sylvester, thanks for coming in. T-Man, thanks for coming in. Torres, Juan, go for Adrian, thanks for coming in. And V, thank you all for coming in. We'll jump into all your live stream comments just after this next topic. In this next topic, Rivian. It seems like there's been a leak of the brand new refresh for the R1S, and now we've got a better picture of what it is actually going to look like, and maybe this is coming out very, very, very soon. Let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to Zach, or at least from Rivian Updates. We can see we've got a good picture of this is from the factory in Normal, Illinois. And I personally can't tell the difference, but I guess I haven't looked at too many refresh R1s or the original R1s, not that much. But I think I can see like the rims are different. We don't see black trim as was noted in some of the other ones, but I guess it's not that big of a refresh. Probably just small tweaks on the outside and also small tweaks on the inside. But I like when new vehicles start to actually come out just like this, because that means the older inventory might have some more deals or even more clearance. On top of that, what's really interesting, and actually we already talked about this before, but the new Rivian actually has a CCS port. So not the Tesla port that we were thinking that it might get on the new one. So really no surprises there, as Chris has pointed out, but unfortunate that it still does not have the Tesla port, but you're going to get an adapter, or you can buy an adapter if you want to use the Tesla supercharger network, depending on where you go. But still, definitely some pretty interesting stuff. I'm excited for when this new Rivian comes out, because that just means that there's going to be more deals for the older Rivians. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump into the live stream comments. T-Man, thanks for coming in. Hey, Dennis, how long do you think the tax credit will be good for the Model 3 performance? I think it's at least good till the end of the year, or at least until the, not the regime, but until the election changes some things, or after the election. Torres, I just got the Model 3 performance today in Tysons, Virginia. Nice. Congrats to you. How is it? How was the first drive? Definitely congrats to anybody that is about to buy a Tesla or just bought a Tesla. Definitely check out our Tesla discount accessory codes down below in the description. We got Tesbros, Vion, Jawa for the best interior accessories, and we got MAGBAK as well, all down below. One I was supposed to pick up today, but unfortunately they had a dent, so would pick it up on Tuesday. Ooh, that's not good. Dent on the hood. Okay, actually I can believe that because the hood is like it's weird. It's like not as strong. Go for Adrian. I just might receive my VIN on Monday. Delivery is June 15th. Nice. So basically 2 weeks from now. V1, are they fixing the hood or getting a replacement? Fixing it. Nothing serious. Nice. Sylvester, don't really know what's homologation EPA approval. Yeah, not really sure either. Delayed till EPA in Florida. Miguel, unfortunate for sure, but a lot of people are getting delayed. So certainly I can see that. Hunter, can you say hi? I'm a big fan. I guess so. Hunter, thanks for coming in. All right, what else we got? In this next topic, Model Y prices are crashing. Now we're seeing lower prices that we have not seen lower than before. We're talking about used one, and most likely this is happening because the new side is getting very competitive. So let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to Spotted Model. Hell of a deal on a white Model Y if you don't mind the high mileage. The used federal tax credit makes this right around $21,000. So let's unpack this. We've got posted 11 days ago, right under that $25,000 threshold, but you got to use a vendor like Key Savvy to be able to use this to get that used EV tax credit because it has to be purchased through a dealer. But if you factor that $4,000 used EV tax credit, that could bring you down to $21,000 for a 2021 Tesla Model Y. That is not a bad deal at all things considered, because it is a long range. We can see another picture of the interior. It's white on white. So very nice interior for the interior of it because it is a white interior, which is kind of more rare when you take a look at some of the Tesla Model Ys. Let's pull up some of the listings here to see if we can unpack it some more, because I didn't see any mileage for this, but certainly 2021 could have a decent amount of miles. So there it is, actually 131,000 miles on this Tesla Model Y. Here's the VIN. Maybe this is from a dealer though, because it does they've listed a bunch of different things here. But okay, so there was a previous accident on it, front end repair from an auto body shop, but still pretty decent price. That is for sure on a used Tesla Model Y. And what's happening here is because there is such a fantastic deal on a brand new one, when you consider the 0.99% financing, that is putting some pressure on the used ones, pushing them down lower than what we've seen before in the past. And I could recommend this, especially if you could get one with a little bit less mileage, that it's more clean with no accidents on it, and you're able to probably not finance it, because financing a used vehicle, you're going to get higher interest rates, way higher interest rates than a brand new one. I'm thinking 9 to 10 to 11%. So that would really not make it worth it at all, considering you can get 0.99 on a brand new Tesla Model Y if you order before the next few days. But taking a look at some of the used pricing trends for Tesla vehicles, we can see that the story is still essentially the same. We can see prices across the board for Model Y are dropping over 31% year over year and almost 6% in the past 90 days. This is also kind of interesting because now we can see some Cybertruck pricing as well at an average of $144,000. But Cybertruck pricing, no one is really safe in this market anymore, because Cybertruck pricing is also starting to crash as well. Shout out to Garage Club for posting this. A car Cyber Beast will just finish auction on Cars and Bids, and this vehicle was $250,000 and now it just sold for $140,000. And when I say it was $250,000 in the used auction market. So Cybertruck pricing across the board is starting to go down, so which means demand is starting to waver, which would mean I predict Foundation Series is definitely coming to an end by the end of this year, and normal Cybertrucks will start to get delivered in the beginning of the new year, if not maybe even by December, because we know Tesla loves trying to push as much as they can to try and push for vehicles by the end of the year. But Definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you're thinking. If you're looking for the lowest monthly payment from your Tesla, that's where channel sponsors like Tenet come into play. Tenet is a used EV and Tesla approved financing partner and can get you the lowest monthly payment for your loan. They can do this by deferring a portion of the loan, maybe even that $7,500 federal tax credit. And on top of that, for the month of May and May only, which ends in a few days, you can get a free electric vehicle charger if you use Tenet. If you want to see what their offer is, definitely head on over to Tenet, link down below in the description, and check out their apply section where you can see a free offer to see what their offer is with a no obligation soft inquiry check. So definitely check out Tenet down below in the description. And thank you to Tenet for sponsoring this video and a bunch of other videos this month. MK, thanks for coming in. My delivery date was May 29th through June 12th last week, but all of a sudden changed to June 14th to June 30th. Yeah, unfortunately, it does push a lot and change a ton, but it seems like this is the reasoning on what is going on. Does each state have their own EPA approval? Actually, I don't know. I think it's just EPA for the whole country, right? Hunter, congrats on ordering your 2024 long-range Model 3. Interesting decision there because a performance is cheaper, so I guess you don't qualify for the tax credit, maybe? Is that why? Love to hear more. Manuel, thanks for coming in. I placed my order May 4th, and last week we'd have an update for June 17th. Delivery date today is June 24 to 27. Hopefully we'll get it soon. Yeah, until you get a VIN, there's really no solid date on when it actually will come in, and it will change a lot. Richard, add $4,000 off. Yeah, 100%. That would be a great deal. And it's happening to all EV. Yeah, across the board, every manufacturer is rolling a ton of different incentives and discounts. That is for sure. In this next topic, we're speaking of discounts. Rivian just added another $5,000 discount, but there's a huge caveat to this, and it's more of a partnership. Let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to Rivian Updates. They posted this. Rivian has teamed up with Turo to offer registered businesses an incentive up to $5,000 off the purchase of an R1T or R1S for fleet use. This is a great opportunity for those to expand their fleet with an electric vehicle. So there's a lot to unpack here, and unfortunately not every state is eligible for this. So shout out to Ethan for posting that it is not available in Virginia, but there's two hurdles for this, or actually it's not available in Virginia or Ohio. Two hurdles to this. The first thing is you have to have a business owner, or even if you're a Turo business owner, getting approved for that can be a much more tougher. And most likely you have to be a part of Turo to be able to do this as well, or at least promise that you're going to put the vehicle on Turo. So not the greatest incentive, but still very interesting to see that Rivian is looking to put out in all the different stops for more discounts. And maybe we'll start to see more incentives from Rivian as we get to the newer vehicles, because the new vehicle, the refresh, is certainly coming out in the near future. So they're going to have to try and clear out older inventory as they already have been by offering a ton of different incentives of it. But let us know, are you able to take advantage of this incentive, this offer, or is this really just moot and really they're probably not going to see too many redemptions on this? But thanks for jumping in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for hitting the like button, the comments and everything. Richard, so what happens if my car becomes without a vehicle certification label? Do I need to worry? I don't think they'll let you take delivery of it, so you won't be able to worry about it because they won't be able to let you take delivery of it. But thanks for jumping in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for hitting the like button, the comments and everything. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.